Hi. I am in my bedroom and packing because I leave for Disney tomorrow to be able to participate in the Halloween festivities with my family. And then in the interim, I figured I'd pop on here really quick because then I leave right away on Friday to go to Ireland. As you guys all know, I've been talking about it. I'm very excited. Sorry, my 16-year-old is being very naughty and needs attention. So I just wanted to pop on here really quick and introduce you guys, if you don't know already, to this great thing called magic bags. If you are traveling overseas, especially, you know how expensive your checked luggage can be, and so you might want to just check a bag and take a personal item instead of needing to check a bag, have a carry-on, and a personal item. So for me, because it is a work trip, I want to be able to be prepared and take as much as I possibly can, especially since I live in a warm climate. Since I live in Florida, I don't usually have a lot of sweatshirts and stuff. So, and I wanted to be able to take as much as I could because I have to be able to fluctuate with the temperatures of what Ireland will give us. It could be a beautiful 50, 60 degree day and I'm just wearing, you know, a cardigan, t-shirt, and jeans. Or it could all of a sudden go down, dips into the 20s and 30s as we head north and all of that. So I'm dressing and I'm packing for both weathers. What I did is that I found a pair of very comfortable boots to bring along that are lightly lined on the inside and have good grip on the bottom for walking, and I have been wearing them around the house to break them in. But I also, because I have plantar fasciitis, bought a pair of Dr. Scholl's inserts that are specifically for the high arch support and stability that I need. So I still have to cut them and insert them in, but it's always good to have a backup just in case if you need that extra relief. I also packed compression socks for the plane because anything over 6 hours, you know, just as you start aging, especially, you know, when you have a couple kids or, you know, even as males, you need that extra support when you are sitting for such a long time, or if you need to sit down and buckle up into your seat for such a long time. So that's just a couple of tips that I've got here. I also packed, which I used to wear in Wisco all the time, were just the Target $14.99 slip-on slippers, and you can wear these suckers with a pair of jeans or you can wear them around the hotel room. Either way, they're easy, warm slide-ins. So I also bought a pair of these that I've also been, and I'm also bringing my my shoes that are specifically for my feet, but they're flip-flops, and I'm actually wearing those in the plane because I get very warm very quickly. So my outfit consisting for the long flight, because I'll be flying from Orlando to Ontario and from Ontario to Dublin, I will have my compression leggings on, and then just a nice loose t-shirt, kind of like this, and bringing a cardigan and a scarf. And I always take a scarf because just for the temperature fluctuations in the plane, if you get hot, you can use it as a pillow, and if you get cold, you can take it off or put it around your neck or wrap yourself in it as a blanket. With that, I always like to try to carry, especially for the overnight flights to Europe, when I go, I have this great bag. This one, the Charisma Resorts gifted us, but it's a blow-up neck brace for a pillow. A lot of times your flights will already have little pillows for you, but I just feel really weird about that, so I just grabbed my own. And I also have some eye covers too if I feel like I'm gonna pass out, because you really should sleep. There's going to be a huge time zone difference flip over there, and as I've always said, when you're going, you can't just take a nap because you think you're jet lagged. You're just gonna go. You go with the time that you're going to get yourself on track. So I've got my bags all set here. I'm packing little by little. I love individualizing packets, so like this one will be all my electronic stuff, for my extra charging dock in here, my pen, because if I have to do one of the immigration slips. I want to make sure I have my own pen in here. This one's going to have my gum, extra umbrella, my chapstick, my lotion, my antibacterial sanitizer lotion, and this is where I'll put this bag into. So this is like kind of my go-to bag if I need something. And then I always carry my wallet separate as well as my passport, and I split the euros that I have, the cash, in between my passport and this, just in case if one gets lost or something happens. And I also take photocopies of my passport and my driver's license, scan them in, and send one to my husband so he has it on backup file. And here's another good one. My husband actually used to travel a lot, and this is one big thing he always told me to remember when I'm traveling anywhere in an airplane is airborne. It's the vitamin C chewables. Pop this in. So I'll take one on Halloween on the 31st, and then I'll take one the morning of the 1st of when I leave, and just to try to boost up my immune system, because we're all breathing in the same air and recycling it back in up in that airplane, and I see nothing but germs. So that's that. But I want to get back to this really quick, which is this magic bag. This is what it looks like. I have the large going on right now. And this bag, basically what it does is that it sucks the air out to allow and condense most of your clothes. So, for example, you see this? This is 3 huge sweatshirts, like a big cowl neck sweatshirt is in here. And that took up most of my space here. And here's another 4. This is right here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sweatshirts consolidated into this. And then I've got flannels and all my t-shirts and long sleeve t-shirts into this. I have over a dozen t-shirts, 4 flannels, and some long sleeve t-shirts. Look at that. And it's a lot more lighter weight. It's consolidated in here. And I still have room on this side of my suitcase to be able to fit more things if I wanted to. But please, you know, just I don't want to overdo it. I take an extra one for dirty clothes to put my dirty underwears and whatever in here, so that obviously you'll have more as you open up. But it just helps keep everything organized and clean and airtight in there. And so then you don't have to worry about when you have to, you know, overpack because you're not quite sure what the weather's going to do for you. So one other thing too that boss lady Jen had told me was pick up these individualized little travel luggage bags too. So I have one that's just for socks, one that has my undershirts that I wear, and my pajamas. You know, could I have gotten, they have these airtight bags in, they have them in medium, large, extra large, and jumbo. And we've actually used these to put like comforters and pillows in. And then you suck the air out, like vintage ones that we have from my grandmother that I never want to get rid of. And I, you know, put them in a storage area. So, and it's super easy to use. What I'm doing now is, if I back this up a little bit, I hope you guys will be able to see. I'm just going to show you. I'm actually waiting for one more pair of jeans in my, in the laundry right now, but at least I can kind of show you. I've got a bunch of jeans right here. There's 3, or I'm taking 5 pairs of jeans just because I'm super weird. And a lot of times I would just roll them and try to fit them in my suitcase, because I don't pack a lot of jeans, because if you guys follow my travels, I do a ton of all-inclusive resorts. Or when I went to Italy, it was August and it was hot. So, and I know I should have waited. I should have did this with my sweatshirts, but I'm going to show you with my jeans. And like I said, I want to be able to put like one more pair in here, which I will be able to fit another pair in here, even if I just roll it and put it right here at the, because there is, I turn it around, there's instructions on it, but there's a line right here that says do not go past. So if I roll up, it's just a pair of skinny jeans, a new pair that I just bought. If I roll them up and put them right there, that'll work. So what you do is that there's these little white tabs on the ends here, and I just pull it across like you're making your kids lunches in the morning. You don't want your sandwiches to get bad. Okay, then you stop about a couple inches from the end here. what I'm doing is using my body weight because I have a lot of it. And I'm pushing the air out. I'm sure you don't have to be as dramatic as I am. Hi, boys. So I'm pushing all this out, and it says to roll the air out. But you're literally just sucking all that out. And then as you get it all out, you're going to just finish zipping that line across. And now they're all consolidated. They're waterproofed. And I can definitely fit actually probably 2 more pairs of jeans in there. And I can actually, there's plenty of room for me to throw it on this side yet and still have room to be able to close it. So I figured I'd bring a dress. I don't know if I'm going to need it. Anyways, so I was just packing up and I thought, you know, what a great idea it is. I was telling Lori about it yesterday, but they're just called magic bags. And I got these at Walmart, and it's a 5-pack that I got for like $3.75 or something weird like that. It was less than $5. I've also found them at the dollar store, like at the Dollar Tree dollar store. And I just think if you're going to be going overseas and you're not quite sure what the weather is going to be, Aurora wants her 5 seconds of fame here. This might be a very good idea for you guys. Aurora, get a life. So if you have any travel tips for me to be able to utilize to help me pack for my trips, let me know. I would love to give them a try. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.